Hello, it's Moosin, welcoming you to another video, and today we'll be doing what everyone is going to be doing right now, the Rift, the brand new mode, as opposed to Gauntlet, which is not available for 33 days, which I guess is a lot longer than I thought. I don't know how long it would take, going to take it offline, but I guess they want to allow enough time for this to develop. And this is what we're going to be doing. So in Rift mode, you build the deck over time by upgrading cards one by one. For those of you who know Duelyst, follow Duelyst, you're going to know all of this, but I'll read it anyway. Every Rift run starts with a basic deck. You earn Rift XP as you play, which allows you to level up your deck. Each time you level up a Rift run, you can replace one card from your deck with a new card from a pack of 6. The first Rift run is free and starts with 5 upgrades. That sounds cool. So we gotta go with Zirix, right? I'm not a fan of Songhai. Starhorn is a bit... So it's Zirix versus Kara. Gotta go Zirix. Gotta go vet. So we're level 1. Improved by upgrading cards. So this is our basic deck. We got some Golems, Necroseer, Removal, Guarded, Flyers, Hailstone's nice, Tiger. I see. And so we're going to get 5 cards. Because we can choose 1 card in a pack of 6, so we get 5 extra cards to sub out, is what I'm guessing. Alright, let's just see how it works. Choose a card to replace. I have to do that now. If I have to do that now, what do I pick? Bloodshard's not too great in this. Feels a little bit out of place. If I had to pick one, I'd start with that. And so I pick one of these cards. Reroll 25 Spirit. Or save upgrade. Well, which one do we pick? Can we open them all and then pick one, or do we have to just pick one? Mara Healer? But they all seem amazing except for that. Zephyr in Zirix, not really. Psychic Conduit though, oh my god. And a Mara Healer? Okay, so we picked one, and I'm happy with the Mara Healer over Psychic Conduit. So what we do, you open it up, you open them all up, and then you pick them when you want. And you double click or whatever. So we've got 4 more. Tough times. I don't know how much I just want to overhaul, you know? But we can thin one Blinding Scorch for sure. Okay. Luckily we did get a faction card, but the legendary this time is lineup. Falsius, oh my god, Falsius. Falsius is the pick. We've got 3 Second Wishes, 3 Cosmic Flesh, 3 Obelisk. Right now we've got 6 2-drops. 3 drops is looking at the 1, 2, 3. I guess we've got a lot of spells, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 spells. I hope I didn't count that wrong. No, it's 14. There we go. With 3 artifacts. Maybe I could thin the artifacts. It's going to be a bit janky at the very start, I guess. No, I don't want to do that. I'm tempted to go to the artifact. Yeah. Let's see. I was a bit concerned at the start because of that line, but Autarch's Gifts versus Orb Weaver. We've been getting lucky. Is that designed that you're always going to get 2 cards from your faction and just random other stuff? Maybe that's by design. Autarch's Gifts is not normally good in Zirix, but Orb Weaver is pretty terrible. But I don't have very many 3-drops. So sometimes in Gauntlet you have to take the one you don't really want. In terms of late game, I'm pretty well sorted, so because I still have the golems. So it's not desirable, but I'm going to take the Orb Weaver. That's my thinking there. 2 more replaces. What do I want? What do I want? It's just tough decisions. I like the removal. I want to keep that. Do I need all those second wishes? And first wishes? I might mill these 2, to be honest. I don't need so many of those, and then I reckon I'll be happy with that. Yeah. Gauntlet is a 30 card draft, right? But is this 40 cards? It looks like a lot more. That could be a difference. Wow, Rasha's Curse, my lord. Gotta be Rasha's. I don't have any Doomcasters is the problem. But it's really good. I'll take the Rasha's. Helps remove ranged. You can just summon it to get rid of a 2 health ranged. It can actually remove artifacts at the same time. And what was the other one? First wish I was going to replace. And then for me it's looking a little bit more solid. 3 Cosmic Flashes might be the next to go. Let's hope we can get something good. What do we want even? Nah. We don't have the development to do that. We've got 3 obelisks and everything else is minions and stuff, so... That's, even though it's faction, it's out. That's faction. No. So, between these 2, checkin versus Diamond Bone Golem. 5 drops is just Necroseer, but 6 drops. What's gonna be better? Checkin? Well... I don't know. That's a tough call. That's pretty strong. An Amara Yellow, 2 Dragonbone and 2 Storm Metal. But makes me think we don't need the Diamond Bone Golem. We've got lots of strong golems late game anyway, so I think you can chuck on. It's pretty versatile. Stats aren't great. Oh no, it's not too bad. 5/5 for 5. Potentially it'll be 3 mana instead. Alright, I'm happy with that. So when we get to next level, then we get another pack. I guess that's how it works. We're gonna play, hopefully, but see how we go with this run, maybe, or just play a few games. Just play a few games. Oh, we don't have a turn 1 play. Guess that was a disadvantage. I don't think we got offered 2 drops to replace into, so we only have 6. So we're gonna have to get a bit lucky here. But that could be a play. Just whack on the artifact for no real reason. Surely people wouldn't have regalias, but I want to keep most of it. I guess I just YOLO and try and find something, but then I have no backup. Ah, it's tough. I'm thinking Primus. Okay, I'm gonna YOLO. We get that back, we get Blinding Scorch. So not the best. That's unfortunate. We will eventually alter it. Is it like a 3 losses thing? It's probably, going off previous experience, it's probably a 3 losses thing. So he's got a better advantage that he can have 2 or 3 drops to put down. And I don't have 4 mana next turn. I just hope it's something small. If it's a Silver Guard, I might be in trouble. Bummer. So we could just do that to clear it. But I need something else. I'm not getting any drops. So I'll maximize my mana by just Rasha's Cursing, First Wishing, and cycle through the deck as fast as I can to try and get something better. That's what I'm thinking. And hope that he doesn't actually have Regalias, because if he does, that's super unfortunate for me. And so next turn I have the Entropic Decay. He doesn't have an Iron Cliff. I don't know what could be worth it, even. But I have a Wind Striker to play as well. I could finally put down a minion. Bloodshot. 3 into 2. Oh, that feels bad. And he's not even done. He's gonna take the 4. So this has 1 left. He's capitalizing here. This is not going that well. He evened it out. We've still got more attack than him, so the more he hits me, the closer. The faster I can close this health gap. Because I have more attack. But mine doesn't last. His is gonna last 1 proc more than mine. I don't want to waste the entropic, but man, this feels bad. I guess I could, no, he has to put it there, right? I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I have the Amara healer, right? I have to hope I draw into said Amara healer. I don't want to waste the entropic on that. I want to develop some kind of board. That was the spawn I was hoping for. But I am a lot lower than he is without my artifact now. Hailstone Golem. That's pretty good. God. Oh, it sucks. He's only got 2 cards. That's my saving grace. You gonna buff that? Oh god, come on, dude. Settle down. So that's like all these cards. And I can Cosmic Flesh something next turn, can I? Probably not, actually. Could I? No. Unless I draw into something here. Orb Weaver. Actually, that'll do the trick. I'm pretty sure that'll do the trick. Back right off. We have to play as defensive as anyone has ever played. And hope he doesn't have a tiger. He can't war. He just used it on this guy. That'll stay alive now. Thanks to the Cosmic Flash. Even with the Tempest, he has to Tempest and hit that. Necroseer. We're gonna hope we can pull this back. What do we want to do about this guy? We're not bursting him down anytime soon, right? Because this is still only 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We still need 5 points of damage. Do we want to keep that combo for that reason? What we could do. So I'm thinking, we'll see where it spawns. If it spawns here, no, okay, so I think we make this trade, even though it gives him cards. We've blocked him pretty well. We have a provoke, we have a big drop coming in. We have removal, we have some burst. Oh, that's going to buy some time. That's what I want on this guy for sure. Even if he removes that, he can't reach me at the moment. But this is teetering on the edge, that's for sure. It's basic deck. A flyer. Dread flyer, my bad. I can reach that with the Tiger Cosmic. We'll see how we do. We've got the 4. He wants to move in. I have to respond to that one. But that's a 5 mana play. I haven't got anything else, do I? Does it stay alive? It's got 5. Yeah, it stays alive and it's provoke. So, buys me a turn. If I can delay long enough to get these big bodies on the board, we've been good standing. I'm gonna move this one forward. I kind of want to block the way, don't I? kind of play around Holy Immolation, but not that hard. I mean, this still dies pretty easily. Gotta hit him for this 4. Gotta kill that guy. And... okay, so the question is, do I want to be ready to pounce? Like... I can't move. What if I moved here? What could you do? You could Tiger Roar in there. Can I save myself from Tiger Roar? You Tiger Roar in there, you can move to here, hit there. But if I move away, you can't. Even though I can't use this 2 damage to potentially get lethal. I mean, this is lethal on board. But I can't use the Entropic. That's another downside. True Strike. True Strike. So this is now 6 damage on board. 2 cards in hand. If he has an Iron Cliff, I guess that'll start becoming relevant. But I have to drop these big bodies now. What's that going to be? Yeah. So I have bigger bodies to drop than that. So, ooh. I'll save the Blinding Scorch maybe. I have to keep pushing him for some damage. I'll keep that there, but I'll hit him for the 4. He has to make that trade. Tiger. I don't like him saying well played. Can I not save myself from the Tiger Roar? He Tigers down there. Or he Tigers here, he roars it, moves it over. I guess I just have to move up here, so he's less likely to be able to roar it if he has to navigate more. And if he trades that out, I have to follow up, but I guess he had lethal. Unless... He must have had something. He wouldn't have said that otherwise. I guess I have this into this. Unless I want to develop another dervish, I'm not sure yet. I don't know, this is very clunky. This is just who can drop the bigger body first. I mean, he could have been lucky enough to get the Iron Cliff. Could he just Iron Cliff is daddy's play? He can 5 into 4. Iron Cliff Holy Immo. What? Oh no, he had it. And I couldn't defend against it. I knew it. He just had to figure out how he's going to work around it. And if I got that spawn, sure, but that was unfortunate. So we're going to hopefully bounce back and not lose too much. We get level 2 then, anyway. Alright. You can go. Do we get a level up? We do. So I'm going to assume it's like you're versing people roughly at the same sort of rank as you. But sometimes in Gauntlet you'd verse people who are on like a 5 win streak when you just started your draft. When apparently you should be like versing people on equal wins. So maybe that's something they've changed. They've improved on by having the ranks. That they can more accurately figure that out. I definitely need more 2-drops, right? Cosmic Fleshes came in handy, but 3 of them still a bit excessive. I need more early drops. Not having the early drops really killed me there. Really did. Even if there's a potentially way better card, I have to take the lower tier drop. Spine Cleaver versus, I guess, Blazehound. It's a 3-drop. God. But did I really struggle with card draw? And I have the staffs. So it's this versus this, I believe. Koi's not going to be handy. Fountain of Youth, not really. Blazehound's a solid drop. And I picked Zirix, not Sage, so I don't have the benefit of the level 1 spell benefiting that, so... Shut up, phone. Okay, we'll take the Blaze Hound. It's not the best, but we'll take the Blaze Hound. Do you just keep playing this? And you just fall lower in rank? Like, is there a certain point where you fall out? Oh, this is gonna be rough. Ah, yes, the obelisk. My saving grace. Okay, so... we want a tiger to clear ranged. This is looking not too bad. Oh, okay. So ranged, artifact, early game drop. This is looking a lot more solid than last game, that's for sure. Both. If you decide to like Blood Rage Mask and summon like a Chakri, I got you covered. You can't take out, unless you have Onyx Bear Seal, that'd be kind of crazy. I guess it's still a body I can use to take the mana tile. There's the Chakri. Put on an artifact, go on. That's unfortunate. Please no double into focus. Thank you. He wants to take that out ASAP, which is fine. This spawned in a bad spot that we can't take the tile. I don't know why he's... because there was no bad spawns to be able to hit this at the very least. In fact, it was a bad spawn for me in that it could have spawned over here and I could have taken the tile and hit him. I don't know why you're saying well played. I don't have a 4-drop to go into. Flesh? I guess, I have to trade it out, but what do I follow up into even? Do I Cosmic Flesh this, just to try and keep it alive? He has to, like, Onyx Bear Seal it, or brunt it down. An Onyx Bear Seal's not a likely card, I hope. It doesn't go down to double Phoenix Fire now. It'd be crazy to have that in hand, but I'm not going to totally rule it out. You just got to assume they have that kind of crazy stuff. So, still got that, still got that. Got my Hailstone. Kaido into ranged. God, give me the spawn, please. I definitely need a spawn here. Yeah, got it. So I can tiger that, double trade into this, and summon a dervish. I don't know about Windstriker. Or... because I have the rushes, right? So what I'm thinking is I don't trade. I first wish this so it trades off by itself, and then I tiger in there, hit, and I've got 1 mana if I move down on the mana tile to summon the dervish. But I summon the dervish first. It could get in the way. It could spawn there, and that's worst case. I move that there first. Then I summon the dervish. Then I move down. First wish this. Tiger in there. And trade. Okay. And we have the rushes for ranged, but it's not going to get buffed. It's not as strong as a tiger. But I still have board. A little bit low on health, but I have board advantage and card advantage. The Heartseeker's going to come down, so I don't know if I want to use this for it. He's going to move back, right? He doesn't. There's no point staying near this. So that might not have been the best move. Thorn Needle and the Heartseeker. So they just trade. Rushes into Blaze Hand. That'll bait a Phoenix Fire. He doesn't want to take 4 damage. No way. Once again, there's no bad spawns for this. I will 100% be able to trade. Blinding Scorch. It's looking like the next to go. It's on the constant replace. Well, you had to see that coming. Like, it was on board. There was no bad spawns. So, I'm thinking just rushes. I don't want to let him get arranged out of hand. This does give him a card, though. But I need to get rid of the ranged. He could have a killing edge. And it baits the Phoenix Fire, so I drop the Hailstone Golem next turn. If he does killing edge it, I'm not going to have an answer for it after that. So, I have to do it while it's 1 health. Oh, it just keeps coming back. So I have this now. I can develop 4 and 2 next turn. Does he have the Phoenix Fire? Or I could Hailstone Cosmic. Problem is these vanilla obelisks. Oh my god, the ranged. And he does. Okay, so I have to go. Could I? Depends where you move, doesn't it? You don't want to move from there. Yeah, that's smart. This is no longer relevant, so I'm going to go 4 into 2. And how do you just kill that with a no focus? But then this is left on board if he takes out the obelisk. Oh, that's going to be good. So yeah, it's all about baiting removal, because that's going to be super clutch. It's now what my focus is. I just need to sort of box him in as much as I can. Doesn't matter where you go. It's my theory now. Don't want to. If he has a killing edge, I'm going to be really hurt right now. There's not much I could do about it that time. I didn't have it. I only had 1 tiger in the draft, and I used it on a Widowmaker before. But there's only so much I can do about range without Blood of Air. Which we do not yet have. He's got a body block. Bone Swarm. He'll move his general. So 3 cards in hand, 6 mana. He's gonna open it up. If he had the killing edge, he wouldn't have needed to hit face. I can remove that, that's fine. Alex Stormblade though. Oh, it's cross-faction. I can pick those cards from other factions if they suit. I've just been... Oh my god. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. So... we move this in. We've got a hit here, and I'll Cosmic Flesh, and I can summon a Dervish, and I can hit you for 2. So it's doing pretty well now. We're even on card draw, but I've got so much more board. I'm hoping the Stormblade was the worst of it. But yeah, I've got to start picking cards from other factions that I think are going to be amazing. I completely forgot about that aspect of it. Oh, God. I've just been thinking, oh yeah, there's a faction card. That's good. I'll have to revisit and see if I just made a huge mistake in my picks, because I was like, well, you know, this faction card's pretty good. I gotta pick it. But I don't think I did terrible in a focus. Doesn't matter. You can't get away from it. We need to drive it home. That, maybe put it behind him. Double trade in. Windstrike versus... I have the Amara, and it's a better Evoke minion. Oh, that's so good. So we could go 6 into 2, or 4 into 2 into 1. And clear his board, and deal 7 face damage. I think 6 into 2 is pretty good. And we have this for when we get low on cards, so we won't swap it out. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're there. There's the healer. We might have limited our spawn there. I'll have to move to get the spawn in. And if it spawns there, it's not going to be good. If I put it there, yeah, that would have been better. That definitely would have been better. But we have lethal on board. Especially with this. So pseudo lion are here. I'm all about the provokes, locking him down. Saber spine can clear one thing, but I guess you have to pick that, wouldn't you, or you'll die. Double saber spine. Oh my god, the burst. Ghost lightning kills that. Yeah, that's well played. Alright, so time to look at other cards. Oh my god. I've been making a huge mistake. But that's 1-all. Does it keep track of that, or is it... Okay, we have to have a look at see like 1-1 or... This looks to be continuous. It's not telling me any indicator of 3 in a row, 3 losses in a row and you're gone. Or 3 losses and you're gone. Is it just continuous? Like ladder. Mixture of gauntlet and ladder, where there's the gauntlet aspect on a ranked ladder. I don't know. Time for a different card. Time to replace... Because then why would you need the... Yeah, now there's got to be at some point where you flunk out. Or why would they have the 150 pay when it's just a never ending kind of thing? Now we've got to figure out what we want to swap. Chakram I haven't used. Hasn't come up. But it's decently statted. Nothing's hugely jumping out, but we have a lot of cycle card draw. Maybe we thin that for the sake of diversity. 3 win strikes. We're definitely okay for 4 drops, I reckon. I'm not struggling there. Let's see. I'm thinking we want... Oh, but the Scarab. But the packs. Okay, it's got to be packs. We have the win... we have the Pyromancer, but we need the 2-drop packs, I believe. Let's go for it. Hopefully we get to level 4. Oh. He's an S-rank player. I know this guy. He's S-rank. We have the 2 drops now, but we're going second. That'd be about right. Yeah. We have all the 2 drops. We can't utilize 3 mana because we don't have a 3-drop. Ooh, he's got a natural, so packs might be to play. He's definitely got a nat select. So packs and artifact. Oops. I don't have an answer for a flyer. Greater Fortitude on that brings it to 4, so hopefully if I place this out of range of his general, it'll stick around. But keep it relevant. How to. So there are a few good spawns here. Well, 2. Maybe 3 if he moves forward. So he goes face. Straight it out. Okay. That's fine. That'll hit it and the dervish will trade off with it. So he's got some late game, he's being really defensive. He's got the late game players. I do get the spawn. Plus another 2. So it's Hailstone versus the Primus. Minus Scorch could be good, so I'm thinking Primus because it's got more attack. And if I take down a big target, I have some other options. Dividing Scorch and Storm it down. Pyromancer comes back. So Plasma Storm. That's another good thing, actually. That would have played with Plasma. But now I've got this, it's not as desirable. He will do it anyway. So maybe develop this in the back, we'll see. So I have more attack. We haven't got the Sworn to make that viable anymore. Lock him down. Summon the Pyromancer. That just gets natural. But then this doesn't, if this is on board. That's really nice. Cantor. He hits that. He does line up for the blast, which is nice, and I can drop this. So let's get you away. Come back in. I've got removal, I've got a buff, I've got something in the back, debate a natural. We're doing alright here. What could he do? Thumping Wave? Don't know what ought to be 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I could just buff that in the back. Gazer. Valknu. Oh, he took the Valknu. Yeah. He knows I just hit that, move that in. So, 2 wins, 1 loss. Not too bad, not too bad. Level 4. We'll do 1 more of the openings. See what card we want to get. We'll probably end it there, I reckon. We have to keep going back into it. Is that where it should show us the condition? No. Maybe I have to have a look at the patch notes. Maybe I'll say something there. But for now, we have another level. More places. I'm liking our 2-drops now. We have some. Checkin feels a little bit out of place. And dropping his big body's helped me in that game. But checkin still isn't even showing up as a one-off. So I'm not too sure about that. Let's see here. Vesper Synergy is out. Oh, Stars versus Meltdown. Tough calls, tough calls. Will they play around Stars in something like Rift? I guess you'd have to. Memes versus something more legit. Getting swarmed could be an issue. We swarmed him, but we could easily just as easily get swarmed if we have a weak early game. So this could be good. And in terms of late game finishes, we're still good. We have the Dragon Burn. Stars. I know it's just a vet list, but we'll eventually get there. As long as we don't lose and drop out. Right. I think that'll do it. Got the Falcius, got the Orb Weaver, got the Blaze Hound, shoved out some stuff, got Stars Fury, Marhealer, and packs. And rushes. So good, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for joining, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.